Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pete's Cookouts. This week, I was supposed to have my youngest grandson with me to assist me, like we had last weekend. We had Lucas, and we did the episode, and it was actually really fun. Um, we had planned to do an episode, me and Nathan, but it turns out that Nathan's a little camera shy, so it's not a big deal. It's understandable. Not everybody's made up for this. So we're still going to go forward with what we had planned, that what we asked me to do, and like that. He kids actually. This is going to be a show for kids, so we're going to be making something that's easy to make, that's safe to make, and pretty much any kids with the consent of their parents can make this. So what we're going to be doing a grilled cheese pizza in the air fryer. Very simple, very tasty, and fun to make. And I'll show you everything you need to make this, and we'll go ahead and make it. So this one's for Nathan. Nathan, if you're watching, just follow through, and you'll be able to make some grilled cheese pizza in your air fryer. All right. Stay tuned. I'll get what we need, and I'll be right back. And welcome back. So the first thing that we're going to be doing, you can buy pizza sauce pre-made if you want to keep it really simple, or you can make in advance and ask your parents because you do have to use a can opener and stuff like that. But you can make your own pizza sauce, and there's no cooking, no baking, no nothing for this. It's just basically throw everything together, and it's amazing pizza sauce. And so, what you need to make this, you need tomato sauce, 16 ounces of tomato sauce. You need tomato paste. You will need onion powder. You will need Italian seasoning. You will need some oregano, some garlic powder, some sugar, and you mix that all together, and you get yourself a pizza sauce. And really, it's like restaurant quality pizza sauce. So first, we're going to start. We're going to add our tomato sauce. Put that in there. And this, with the leftover, you can put that in the fridge afterwards, and just it keeps for, if you put it in airtight, maybe keep it for about 3 weeks. I'd say 3 weeks to a month. You can freeze it too. So we're going to add our tomato paste. So, tomato paste. All right. So now we're going to give this a whisk, just to mix everything together. And we're going to add the other dry components to it afterwards. So I'm going to refer to the recipe because I didn't study it first. How about you read it out to me? Like that. 2 tablespoons of oregano, right? Right?
Where am I? Of dried oregano to paste, yes.
Yeah, so 1 or 2?
1 to 2, yeah.
All right, so here's 1. You know what? We'll do 1.5. There. 1.5. What else?
2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning.
2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. One, or 1.5, just because. All right.
Half a teaspoon of garlic powder.
Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Alrighty. Onion powder.
Yep, half a teaspoon.
Alright. And sugar.
Where was I?
Sugar. The last one.
Yeah, so you did the ground pepper,
I haven't done, no, that's pepper yet. Okay.
garlic, salt, freshly ground black pepper, and then 1 teaspoon of sugar.
Okay. So I'm not adding the garlic salt. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt to it because there's already some garlic in here. And pepper to taste. And how much sugar was there?
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon. There. Alright, so we have some stuff here. We can add a pinch of salt if we desire, but first we're going to mix all of this together. And this is your pizza sauce. Very good. This is what you'd find in those old pizza joints. That's the sauce. This is the sauce. If you want that, that's delicious. You have a lot. You can put them in mason jars afterwards. Seal it, put it in the fridge. You'll have it for many, many lunches and dinners. So this is how easy it is to make your own pizza sauce. Like that. So now we are going to build our grilled cheese pizza. So I'll clean this all up, save that to the side. I'll get what I need and I'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so we're back. So what we're going to be needing to build our grilled cheese, and after that we're going to finish it off with our pizza. So it's going to be a grilled cheese pizza. We're going to need the bread. So you can use white bread, you can have wheat bread, whole wheat bread, or whatever type of bread you really want. It's up to you. I have whole wheat bread right now that I'm just going to use because I have it here and it's something that we eat. You're going to need naturally some cheese. So I'm going to get a little stupid on this today. We're going to have 3 layers of cheese in the grilled cheese sandwich. So it's going to be a triple decker. And what I have is pizza mozzarella. I have a block so that I can slice it the size of the bread. So we're going to have that. And we have 2 slices of American cheese that we're going to put also in there. For our pepperoni, what I got is some Snyder's pepperoni. We're going to grab that, like you probably saw in the previous video where I made that little quick one with the little pizza there on the English muffin. Get a pepperoni, like a little pepperette. Mom and Dad, you can go to a dollar store and get them for free. Well, not for free, but you can get them for cheap enough, like $1 for the big ones, and just slice that up. I mean, you don't need to go and get the big expensive pepperoni bag at the supermarket. Just get, simple pepperettes. This here, if you get it on sale, you could probably $7, $8. Regular price normally is like $9, almost $10. So unless you're going to be eating it during the week, I recommend go to the dollar store, get 1 big pepperette. If you want it hot or mild or original or whatever, they have it there now, and it's cheap enough. It's $1, and you have enough in there to actually do a full-size pizza if you want. So, air fryer. We're using this one. This is the new Cat's Meow that we just got. This thing is also rotisserie if need be, but for this purpose, we're just going to use it as an air fryer. So we're going to preheat it. It has to preheat. So we're going to take our cooking tray out because we're going to put our grilled cheese in there. In order to kickstart, we have to do that. Air fry. We're going to put the air fry temperature at 350. I don't want to burn it. Time. We'll put the time for 20 minutes, and we're going to start it. So it's going to preheat. It's going to get up to temperature, and while it's doing its thing, we're going to start building our grilled cheese sandwich. I'll be honest with you guys. I've never made a grilled cheese in an air fryer. This is the first time, so we'll see what happens. I've seen it done. It looks good. Is it a YouTube hoax? I don't know. We're going to find out. So, first things first. Let's get our bread. We don't use the heel, even though the heel is good for you. We will use, how many slices we need? So we're going to go American on this. This goes on top. Mozzarella. And then this goes on top. Oh, we need another one. Holy crap. It's going to be a big sandwich. Or, what do you think? Do we do an overkill, or do we do like that, the mozzarella, and that, and then the other slice on top?
Same again.
Okay. We have an option of like this.
Mm-hmm.
Put the bread on top.
Yep. Put
the mozzarella slice here.
Yep.
Put the other bread on top of that.
Yep.
Put this American cheese on top, and put the other slice on top.
It's a big sandwich.
I know it's a big sandwich. And then we just crush it down.
Yeah.
Or we just do
Or do 3 instead.
mozzarella, this, and that.
Yeah.
We'll do it like that.
Yeah.
Save on bread.
It's gonna be a little bit hard.
We'll do okay. Yeah, we'll do 2 of them. How's that? Do two pizzas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll need more sliced cheese, but okay. So, in order to get it golden brown, we all know the basics of a grilled cheese is you got to butter it. Some people would put mayo. It's all your choice, all your preference. Some people will put butter on the inside and mayo on the outside. To me, the mayo doesn't really do any difference. It's still going to brown, but it doesn't add any flavor. I like the butter. So, we'll do butter. So, first thing, I'm going to cut my mozzarella. This over here. I'm excited to try this one. I've never seen this one. I've heard good things about it, but I've never actually tried it. So, cut this at the open. Come on. Don't be afraid. It's only grilled cheese. Come on. Okay. So. That's a big cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need a bigger knife for this. I want to do something to fit right on there. So I'm gonna cut this. Oh,
What happened?
I pulled a Lucas.
Did you do it?
Oh.
Oh.
Dropped it in the sink. Okay, not this. So we will cut 2 slices. This is gonna be hard. Oh. All right. Any excess will be eaten. Like that. That's a lot of cheese. If you're lactose intolerant, get something else. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up after. So that is ready. So we gotta move ourselves here. And when I say butter, we use margarine. We use Becel, just because it's healthier to a certain degree. then butter. But you know what? It's up to you, whatever you want. And I find that it spreads a lot better too. So add this. Okay, so we put one facing down like this, the other one facing down like this. We put our slice of American. This is going to be our version of cheese, no, crust stuff, was it? No, stuffed crust cheese pizza. Something like that. Right? Is that how you say it? Stuffed crust pizza?
Yeah.
There you go, stuffed crust. Okay, so we do that. This is going to be ridiculous. But, okay. 2 more slices. And there's going to be cheese on top of this too. Oh, pay attention, Nathan. Okay, you guys don't have to go overboard with the cheese. I'm just doing this because, you know what, I can, and it's fun, and I'm excited to try it because I really like cheese. I'm a cheese fiend. This is probably gonna like leak all over the place in the deep fryer. So I'm assuming, like any other thing in the air fryer, you're gonna have to flip it halfway. So, all right, this is our grilled cheese, our 3-cheese grilled cheese, and in it goes. Put that in there. Oops, get in there. All right. So it's in. So turn the light on, and as it's doing its thing, I'll bring the camera closer and we'll speed through it. And in the meantime, I'm just going to clean up this mess, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so I prepped a couple of things. I got the 2 pepperettes and I sliced them up in little rounds. Got them ready because we're about to take this thing out and flip them over to get the other side toasted. So we're going to take a look at this together and see how it looks. So this is going to be hot. We're going to put it on this. So sorry if I have my back to you guys, but we're going to... Oh, this is looking nice. Nice and toasty. So, nice and melty too. Alright, so we are going to attempt to flip this and put them back so we can toast the other side. Actually, do I need this? Yeah. Like that. So this side is nice and brown. So mush it down a little bit. Then we're going to put that back in, get this side nice and brown, and once it's nice and brown, we're going to pull it out. We're going to put our sauce on it, our cheese, and our pepperoni. You can put whatever you want on it, actually. It's your pizza. I'm just keeping it simple. So, put this back in there, let it brown, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. Alright guys, so we're back. These things are done. I'm going to pull them out before they get a little too crispy. They're like nice and golden brown right now. So I'm going to cancel this for now. Trim it, actually. Okay. Roll this out. These are nice and golden brown. Beautiful. Do that. And I'm going to do air fry again. Start it. Okay. Now, these things are all nice and melted. We're going to build our pizza. So, as you can see, this makes the pizza sauce makes a jar and 3/4, let's say, of mason jars. So you can put them in here, store them away in the fridge, or you can even freeze them if you want to put them in airtight containers. They'll last quite a long time. I don't know exactly how long they will last, but they will last quite a long time. And it's so good, so trust me, it won't last. I mean, the kids are going to eat it up, and the family's going to eat it up. So we're going to build our pizza. A spoon. We're going to use this jar. This also you can give to family and friends, and they're going to be like going, oh, how do you make this? Just don't tell them. It's your secret. So, be generous with the sauce, right? Like we always are. Get to every corner. You want sauce on every corner. Nice big dollop. Now, if you want to get fancier, you could have put sauce in the middle too. That'd be like a calzone. Could have been.
Mm-hmm.
Could have put all your stuff in there too. But you know what? For presentation wise, I think this is way better because you get to see all this stuff. Okay, now pepperoni. Put it all on there, get good coverage. That's hot. So, all right. Make sure that you don't touch this tray. If you guys have a tray or not, make sure you don't touch it because, yeah, it is hot. A little spice. Speaking of spice, you can put some sriracha sauce in here too if you want to. You know what? It's really how creative you are. Now all we do is we put the cheese on top, which will be our little mozzarella. We grate it, and after that we stuff it back in the air fryer. Watch it melt, and once it's melted, we take it out and we eat, or in this case, we feast. So just grate this cheese on it. You can pre-grate it, but you know what? This is better because you can control it, I find. And freshly grated is always a lot better than that already pre-shredded in a bag. I mean, yeah, it's convenient, but the thing is, there's chemicals on there that prevents the stuff from sticking together. And really, do you really want to eat that? I don't. So now you can be content with this, right? Or you can take it to the next level, and I will show you what I mean by that. So we have our freshly grated mozzarella on top of this. We have our homemade pizza sauce. We have our little pepperonis, but let's add that little extra flavor to it by adding, if I can find it right here, a little bit of Parmesan. I mean, okay, it's not the freshly grated Parmesan, it's pre-grated, but it just adds that little extra taste to it, with that little sharpness of the Parmesan cheese. So we do that. Now, put this thing back in, let it work its magic for a couple of minutes. These things are heavy right now. There's a lot of cheese. Okay, put that in there. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. I'm going to clean this up. Once this is ready, it won't be that long. It's going to be maybe a minute or so for the cheese to melt on top. And we're going to pull it out, and we're going to try it out. So don't go away. Be right back. All right, guys. Let's take this thing out, and let's take a look at it and see what it looks like. Oh, that's a grilled cheese pizza right there. If I've seen one before, I haven't. But that's what I'm calling it because that's how I made it. Look at this.
Beautiful.
It looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
It does.
It does. Stop this guy. Put this on the cutting board without burning myself. Oh, look at the cheese. This is crazy, crazy. All right, guys. So now is the moment of truth. We will cut this thing open, and we'll do side cut and take a look at it. So, top is nice and crispy. Now that's just cheese, really. Look at this. I mean, come on. If you want cheese, you have cheese. This is like the ultimate cheese pizza, grilled cheese, whatever you want to call it. You can't go wrong with this. I mean, I will take a bite of it. Yeah, this is like crazy. I like it. All right, guys. So the truth, is it a keeper or is it? I mean, it smells like pizza. I mean, you can't. You know what? I'm gonna take a bite. Enough waiting. Like this corner right here. That one right there. It's a pizza.
It's a pizza.
Mm-hmm. And it's a really good pizza too. So you have the homemade sauce, which is restaurant quality sauce. And you got the cheese. You can put any cheese you want, but I recommend using this cheese. This is like amazing, nice bowl to it. Pepperoni, little pepperettes and all that kind of stuff. Simple, easy, not that hard. I mean, kids come back from school, they're hungry, they can make this if they want to. It's like, it's an air fryer. Really. The only thing that can happen is they leave it in too long and it gets a little bit too crispy. That's about it. But this, you can make it with them during the week or the weekends. You can pre-grate the cheese if you want, make it like a little simpler for them. And the rest is all like you can buy sliced cheese if you want to make it simpler. The American sliced cheese, you can buy the Swiss sliced cheese. The provolone, put the provolone in there. I mean, like, come on, you can't go wrong. This is a 10 out of 10. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you guys make it and try it. And let me know in the comments below what you think. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and the notification. And I'll see you next week. Have a great week.